How's it going over at Sony?
Everything is good.
Everyone's selling like Beyonce, John Legend.
Yeah, looking pretty good.
Yeah,
looking pretty good.
Definitely. Anything in store for 2009? Like any major releases?
Jim Jones and Bow Wow and Tiffany and we got Mary Mary and we got Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah. Oh, Raphael's coming
so
back
much.
again.
Well, we'll still be working that project throughout next year. So
Oh, okay.
Throughout this year.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. And Sony Music is always, always has that history tradition.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to the late 60s with Miles and Sly,
There you go. There you go. I know you know that history, bro. I know you know.
For sure. But I wanted to talk with you, to have you on the show once again to talk about tennis, the year in review.
Let's
2008.
What a year.
What a year.
What a year.
And please talk about what you said earlier today. You reminded me.
In 07, I started telling people we were approaching what I consider the golden age of tennis for the men's game, just because, if for no other reason, because of Nadal and Federer and that amazing rivalry.
Yes.
Federer is the greatest of all time, hands down. Nadal is putting his name in that category. I think he'll definitely end up at least the top 10.
Yes, of
all
all
time, probably top 5. And 08, I think, confirmed it, that we were in the golden age of men's tennis, because their rivalry was still interesting. And then you had these new players, namely Tsonga, Joe Williford Tsonga from France, Juan Del Potro from Argentina, Gilles Simon from France, Andy Murray, Djokovic broke through and finally got, Djokovic broke through and got his first major title. So amazing year. Started out with, to me, when Tsonga defeated Nadal in the semifinals of Australian Open.
Big.
That was the single best display of tennis I've ever seen in my life. Outside of some matches that Federer has put in over the years. He's done it a lot, but I still say the way he handled Nadal, because it was Nadal, and the way he handled him, it was the single best display of tennis I've ever seen from a man. It was incredible from anyone.
Wow.
And it was an Australian Open semifinal, and Nadal was, number 2 in the world, and eventually became number. No one expected it, and he completely blew him away.
He beat a couple other good players
He beat Murray. He beat Gasquet.
Right in the quarters. And Gasquet
he beat
in the
his
quarters.
Countryman Gasquet. He beat. He had a great run. He had a great run.
And it was funny, and Djokovic winning that title became the first Serbian to win a Grand Slam major, which is amazing. Amazing history right there.
Yeah, small little country. It's amazing.
Right.
And our favorite Ana Ivanovic. We both
That's
love
right.
her.
Oh yeah, Ana Ivanovic.
Yeah, we love her.
Indeed. That's right. And she won the French Open as the first Serbian woman. So so within the first half of 2008, both
it was
made
an
history.
Amazing year, and like I said, I told you I wanted to talk about that match. Tsonga Nadal. Another great match was, of course, Wimbledon final.
Which we're going to talk about a little later.
We'll get to that.